Hello. Hello, Jerry. Hello, Fidget. How are you both doing? I hope you're well. Alright, kinda tired.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
That's good.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Adurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
A well-prepared witch.
Start it, I guess. That usually helps.
Organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's
I believe the
finished.
last time I streamed, I was in a herbology class,
Should you chop the Didney or crush
but
it?
I played
Wrong answer could result in the unfortunate
a little bit
loss of
off
your
stream
eyebrows.
and got to potions class.
And now we add the mallow
So I
seeds, and
think I skipped the cutscene for it, so you guys didn't really miss
wait,
anything.
it's not supposed to. Ah!
Oh,
Dragon Tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this
is
on his
kinda
own.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
thank you.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some
Apparently I
students
have a
seem so
knack for a
confounded
lot
by
of things
potion
in this
recipes,
game.
It's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Alright. Hello, Professor Sharp. I just saw a thing.
Revelio.
I saw a thing. Never mind, I'm going crazy.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet.
I
In
guarantee I
addition
could
to having
be.
a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves.
Oh,
Pay
never mind.
particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
I hate to see a creature get put down like
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class of...
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Now, was it 2 pinches of anger?
Alright, where do we need to go next? Let's go find enemies. Let me out.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Okay.
Have you found anything to...
Go do that as well. Let's see if I remember how to get out of the school. I don't think it's here. The potions is there, so we want to go over
It's a
here
relief to finally have an answer as to why.
and over here.
I heard that someone cast
No.
Velio.
You know, I need to go find enemies. There's probably some in the forest. I know I could just teleport, but I like looking at the scenery and everything around, so we're gonna run. Plus we can gather things. I've been here clearly. I believe this goes to where we met Natty. For telling her things. Considering that there's broken gem areas, most likely. Okay, I've got that teleporter, so I have been here. I think I need a broom for those. Oh yeah, we have been here. Okay. And oh, it's a ram. Hello. It's some giant pumpkins.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
That's what we want. We want danger. We're gonna go past this. Actually... Oh, I'm so sorry. Should do the... Goblin camp. That'll get us dangerous things. Why do I walk through the water? Why do I do this to myself knowing that I'm gonna walk slower?
If you're here for my wares...
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
Moonstones. What is that? Oh, money. beasts. Welcome.
Revelio.
Oh, we're interested in the dragon scale, but not the camp. I see. Oh, there's just a dragon skeleton there. Okay.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
One spider down.
You haven't had mushroom stew like.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that those are not friendly.
Used to make like heads of
An encampment. This must be it.
over here. I will make you pay. You're really not very good at this, are you?
Come on, attack me. Please. Whee!
You fight about as well as a puffskein.
Yes.
Easy.
Incendio. Levioso.
Come back here.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Easy. Okay. Now we do. Now we do this while we're here.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Feels like we should have killed that traitor Arm when we took his cards.
His cards.
Oh, this day. Who's such an arrogant? I won't until
Levioso.
you. Away with that.
How many of you are there?
How nice.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Levioso.
Intend to die.
Meant for me.
An intruder!
Hey, goblin.
I think they still see me.
Levioso.
You won't last long.
Levioso. Incendio. Ortega.
If only Redrock were here to see this!
Accio. Incendio.
I will make you. Oh, this'll be a lark. Chill spells glance off of me. Not quite.
Simon.
Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling?
You won't get away with that. I shall avenge your death.
There, are we done?
That was quite something. Now, to Freon's carts.
Hold on, I'm doing this. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with those.
Levioso. Accio.
Go on.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to on. Levioso. Accio.
Okay, I guess that's what I do then. Need to collect balls. Come with me. Is that it? Is there another? There's another one somewhere. And where would I find that? I've been playing too much Withering and Polya. I just tried to glide in. Over here. It is over here. Okay, but where would I find... Oh, they're probably up there, actually.
Levioso.
Oh, they aren't up here. them? No.
Revelio.
Oh, they're right there.
Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Come with me.
Not so tricky after all.
And then I don't feel like walking that entire way, so we're gonna teleport.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Ha! On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Alright, now we head back to the school. I believe we have... Yes, we do. Fire lead, huh? Didn't I have to talk to a painting? I do, okay.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book? And the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case.
I don't remember
often
doing
visit my
this
portrait in
as
her
a
home,
Slytherin.
in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great-niece can tell you more.
Can you tell me more about your great-niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
I mean, she is your family.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Ah, didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
Alright, let's go talk to his niece.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there soon, I hope.
Looks like we are going to have a fun walk. Let us begin. Shortcut through the sunflowers, or daisies, or whatever these are.
This place is...
You've had too much fire whiskey if you think you can outdo mine. Could hardly carry the sacks on that last raid. They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves. Come out before I find you. Annoying little weeds. We may have an intruder in our midst.
Yes. There was another one. Oh, that's just a normal person. Okay.
Revelio.
Funny loot. Ooh, there is loot. I got another fedora. Anywho, back on the road.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned.
Ah, here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldritch believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
I'd rather not go to Azkaban. Is there no other way to help?
I fear not. She cannot leave. And a student like you may provide the impetus she needs to save herself. I would never suggest so drastic a measure if I did not feel it was necessary. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Well, if you can keep me safe, I suppose so.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
I'd like
I don't
to know
like the
more
Black
about
family.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit
headmaster
proves to be
doesn't
her
seem very
undoing.
nice.
I half
And if
suspect
he's
Jackdaw and
related to
Apollonia were merely
her,
toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
then
She's
well,
not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If
Just
I had to
Apollonia.
guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Very well, let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take
good
care
to know.
and tread lightly in that horrible
He
place.
looks like Fig.
We'll be there
Kind
in but
of.
a moment.
We're really just trusting a random woman that a painting has told us to talk to. Okay. Sure. Oh.
Expecto Patronum!
Can I learn how to do that? I want to
That
do
ought
that.
to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Do keep your wits about you.
Oh, I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne.
and the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you something you should know Hogwarts.
That witch wind has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
All around in darkness. My only friend. My only hope.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Okay.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Why did she do that? That was unnecessary.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Hmm? Where'd she go?
But Madame Thistlewood, all right, I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Well, that's not good.
Revelio. This must be the place Anne told me about. Leviosa!
Oops.
Lumos. No one's been here for ages. Incendio! Revelio. Accio. No, that's not it. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. Revelio.
Am I just supposed to guess? Really? Oh, wait.
Accio! No, that's not it. You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? It's no wonder I never found that clue. No, that's not it. Accio. No.
Okay, so it's those three.
How did you do this, Jackdaw? You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw.
There we go.
Now, where's the clue you left behind?
Here's Anne. Well done. You solved my puzzle. I knew you were a kindred spirit, and the only one with whom I could truly share my adventures. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest as soon as you can, and I will show you the map that I mentioned. There's no telling where it will lead us. I found it on pages that Peeves ripped from a secret book, and no one else seems to be able to find. I haven't any idea what lies ahead, but I am glad to know I shall share my future with you. This is only the beginning. Richard. P.S. I am terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not. And what fun would that be?
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. Why didn't you exonerate her?
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest.
Ooh,
and I'll
it's
show
this
you
quest.
precisely where to find them.
I guess every house just has a different quest to get here.
If you don't mind my asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you.
Thank you. I need to find those pages. To help a friend.
I shall see you there.
I will meet you there. I guess I can't do that yet. Probably need to do this. I'm gonna go to Hogsmeade first and sell whatever I can. Okay. Alright. Hogsmeade. We're gonna go to that clothing store and sell everything we don't need so we have more room to get more gear. I know we can eventually upgrade our gear, but or not our yeah, we can upgrade our gear, but we can also upgrade like how many gear slots we have.
Old spout told Spabbing's been minister for so long, I don't remember who came before him.
So let's see, Honeydukes. Where am I? Here, so we got to go over here. Hello. I'll guess
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
Nothing good. Wish I could multi-select.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Okay, and then let's go to Hogwarts. I can't even go to this class. What level do I need to be? Oh wait, it's not that. What I need is Expelliarmus. How do I get in? The door here. Is this the right door? It's not, but there's a chest, so. Oh, that's the hat I wanted. Yes, I've got my hat back. Now I need my mask. My jacket. Showing off as a muggle trait, you don't see that in the wizarding world. I can say that I've probably seen that more here in the wizarding world than the muggle world.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sam.
Hush hush, ominous.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often
I'm probably
be
gonna
all you
do
need
2
to
more
defeat the most
quests after this and then
powerful
end
dark
again,
witches
since
and
we're getting
wizards you
close
might
to an
encounter.
hour and I am quite hungry.
Spellcasting requires a focused
Family that went out
mind
to go get food
and a
should be
steady
back by
mind.
then. Expelliarmus.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice. You seem to have the right end of the stick.
Incendio.
But keep practicing. Expelliarmus
Lumos.
may save your life one day.
Other weapons out of enemies' hands. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Ooh, Summoner's Court. Let's do that. Love me some Summoner's Court.
Relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
I'll be reading.
Oh my god. I didn't realize it hit the other statue. Or not even statue, set of armor. Hello, who are you? It's Gryffindor. Leander.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in Charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Sure.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Let me just assign this to all the slots so I don't accidentally do something else. I see.
Try to beat that.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Akio.
Don't you dare hit mine off.
Nothing to it. Lucky shot. Akio.
Yeah.
All in the wrist. Not bad. Not bad. Tie game. At least you didn't beat me.
Oh, his points did go up because I hit his in. Okay.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Sure.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice.
Wow.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Probably want to do that one first. Oh. Ooh, lucky.
Try to beat that. That was one for the ages. Akio. Nothing to it.
Ooh, it's gonna hit.
I'll let you have that one. Akio.
Oh, he gave it to us.
All in the wrist.
I'm not gonna win even if I got that.
Lucky shot. Wait, did I win? I won! We should have bet a few galleons on that round.
No, we
Care
shouldn't
to
have.
go again?
Another time, perhaps.
Can't say I blame you. Perhaps come back when you're a bit more prepared to beat someone of my skill.
We tied the first time, you asshole. Do I have to? I have to keep playing until I win.
Let's play Summoner's Court.
Back for more, eh? Ready then?
Okay.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that.
Akio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. Nothing to it. Not
Nothing
bad.
to it.
Not bad. Akio.
He's blocked my exit.
All in the wrist.
Akio.
It's still 20. What? No, I hit his things in.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for
Should
another
have tried
round.
to just go
Grand.
for 20 instead
could
of
use the
hitting his
practice.
into 50.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
I did that one too early.
I'll let you have that one. Accio. Nothing to it. That was one for the ages. Accio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
Well done. You beat me.
There we go. I was thinking about how I could get it to the 50 mark, when in reality I just
Bit of
needed a
good
few
luck,
more points
that's
to
all.
win.
Come now, Leander, there's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least.
Hmm.
I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Woo. Let's do one more. I want to do another one. Let's see. Frost runs. Frost ones. I should probably change this back quickly. Alright, now we go. Frost ones. Here. Here.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
The final round? I don't want it to be the final round.
The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
We went with Natty last time, so we'll go with Sebastian this time.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
Not Leander again.
That's the spirit.
Name's Charlotte.
Leviosa, Confringo.
Incendiary away now.
You're better than that! That's all you've got?
I'm the one. Incendio. Give them all 4. Expelliarmus.
There goes that way.
Incendio.
Come on.
Leviosa.
Confringo.
Act like a winner. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. I could never duel like that. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Bro, your plants are dead. Whee! Ooh. Wonderful. Alright, that's probably gonna be the end of my stream. Oh, I've collected everything. Wow. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be the end of my stream today. Thank you for watching, Jerry and Fidget, if you guys are still here. And I will probably be back tomorrow. Or even later. We'll see. I'm really hungry right now, though, so I do need to go eat. Bye!